Hi, I'm Edie DeWeese. I'm the historian for Allens Park, Colorado, and we're here in front of the Alonzo Allen fireplace where I organized an archaeological dig in 2012 and 2013. The reason that we did this is the first building that was ever built in Allens Park, and I was curious to see if archaeology could help us find more things about the origins and the existence of this building. I'd always heard that it was built in 1864 and that it was burned in 1894. So those were my two starting questions. I called the national park and asked if they had an archaeologist I could talk to, and they put me in touch with Chris Holeen, who helped me find all the people that I needed to make this dig possible. She got the Front Range Archaeological Society to take this on as a volunteer project, and she got Professor Bob Brunswig to be our team leader. So we were doing everything by the book, so it was really a good dig with credentials. The fun thing about it was the morning that everybody showed up, and we had probably 20 people here unloading amazing gear that I never even had imagined. And in a lot of gear that I had imagined, which was trowels and shovels that we used a lot. We started out with a couple of plots right around the fireplace, and the first thing we discovered was a row of ash and char that indicated that it had burned. So that was very exciting for me. And then the next thing was finding things in the fireplace that included a Civil War Union officer's coat button that gave us the point of time that was the Civil War era that I wondered about for 1864. So everybody dug and dug, and we kept getting pings on the detectors that said that there was metal out in front of what we considered the cabin site. And so some people started digging, and they found a cache of mining tools that Alonzo Allen had buried there, probably in around 1864, 1865. It was so exciting because I was the first one to hold one of the tools that he had put there 150 years before. It was probably the most exciting thing ever. And we got all the tools out. It turns out that the miners would bury their tools at the end of the season so that they didn't have to pack them in and out again. So we found that. We found a lot of other things. We found some little animal bones, and we found some hobnails from miners' boots in the fireplace. We found enough that the professor decided we should do another year and do more investigations. So it ended up being a 2-year project. And the best thing about it was that it brought together the community in a way that really honored our history. And as a result, we were able to get the Allens Park site on the historic inventory for the state of Colorado. And we published a book about it called Digging Allens Park. And the project was a great success. I think everyone got a lot out of it, and I was just so pleased that all these people would come and help me find out about something I'd been curious about for so long and that meant so much to our community.